There, America.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have been on the struggle bus, y'all. Fished all morning in Pensacola, Fort Pickens, fished bayside and surfside. I was really running from the rain most of the morning, like in and out of the truck, hiding cameras, things like that. But the 4 hours I was out there, while I was actually fishing, one stingray. This entire week has been like that, guys. It has just been dead in the surf. I got together with Frisky a couple days ago. We went for some sheep's head, nothing. It is just that time of year, guys. Like February, July, those 2 months for me here in the Panhandle, Perdido area are just the worst. So I wasn't gonna come back out. I was giving up, but I got about an hour and a half before sundown and I was like, let me get Thunder out of the house, shoot down here to my home beach and see what happens. And we got some nice chop, guys. Check it out. Definitely overcasty kind of day, misting. So I'm not mad at the conditions. Water's fairly clean also. I'm hoping for some drum, but really, guys, I'll take anything to eat. Protein's getting expensive, y'all. I got 4 lines out now, guys. Got everything set up. Various baits, shrimp, synthetics, got some cut mullet, single drops, double drops, beads, no beads, really all over the place. Put in baits in different distance, just see if I can pick up any kind of life out here. I am super excited about our tournament coming up in April, guys. We got a lot of new sponsors. We got a whole new tournament. We're gonna be doing a 5-day drum tournament, black or red, one fish, longest fish wins before the showdown. And I understand with the 5-day drum tournament, the unfolding, that's gonna be more of the local guys. We get a lot of out-of-towners for the 3-day Pompano tournament, the showdown, and they usually come in like a day before, get settled, kind of find their spot where they wanna start and get to fishing. So I don't expect my out-of-towners to show up 5 days early, you know what I mean? But I still think we're gonna have a good turnout. First place prize for that drum tournament is a Swell Pro Fisherman Max. It's a $2,500 drone, y'all. It drops 8 pounds of bait. I think it's an absolute tank. So Swell Pro is our one and only sponsor for that tournament, which is a new sponsor. And then moving into the showdown, we'll actually close that tournament the Thursday night before the kickoff of the showdown. So we'll close that out, announce the winner at our little pre-party and all that. And that way now drones, RC boats, kayaks are eliminated for the 3-day tournament, you know, following that one. I love these tournaments, not necessarily like the competitive part of it, just the get together. All the guys that I chat with all year long over the phone, things like that, like we all get to meet up, we're all in one place at the same time. Usually there's some sort of like revealing at these tournaments too. Like with our sponsors, they're working on new products, things like that, especially over the winter when it's slow. So they'll use that April tournament as like the launching of that new product, which is super cool. You guys can find all the information for both those tournaments at panhandlesalt.com. I'll link that in the description of the video. I'll also link our tournament Facebook page. That's where most of the action's going on, all the interactions, things like that. Gotta bump it up today. It is rare I put on the 4 ounces. But today's the day. What you got going on down there, Chef Pepin? He's making some werebos. This is definitely a synthetic day, guys. With this rough surf, that shrimp's gonna get knocked off pretty quickly. So to have some synthetic on there as backup, we'll be able to keep our line out there a little longer before bringing it in and checking it. Got these 2 up close. Oh my goodness, finally. Come on, where's he at? Is he on there? Thunder, I think we got one. Oh yeah, we got about 30 minutes before dark. All right, we got a nice little whiting. That's a good one, dude. Let's see if we can get some more. I'll take some whiting. I'll take anything in February. All right, Thunder, we got one.
What is that?
A whiting. Where's my scrimp? Come on. Let me get like 3 more. 3 more. What we get him on? We got him on the completely naked hook, man. Come on. I think we're on twice. Wipe them off, wipe them off. Grab the little rod. Wipe them off on your pants. Grab the little rod. Got it? Get that one in. Get him in. All right, walk backwards with it. Walk backwards with it. Hold on, you might have something big. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Did we lose him? He's still there. I think he's still there. Come on. Yeah, Thunder, you got him, buddy. Good job.
Really heavy if it's not big.
Because we got that big old weight on there. Come on, we need a few more. We finally found them, dude. Starting to get these guys on the beach too. We've seen about a dozen of them. That will mess up a day right there, y'all. All right. I am messing around with these float hooks. My buddy's Charles Clark has made these. Got a mold made for them, all that good stuff. So one of a kind. I think he's got 4 or 5 different colors right now. Got a nice hard shell. Like ain't no crab gonna pinch that down or anything. Got a nice gap between the hook and the float. These are 2-aught eagle claw circles. All right, guys, we are whiting fishing now. We're gonna cut our bait size down. See if we can get us a few more. When it's rough like this, there's a lot of movement. I'll leave the shell on my shrimp just to give it a little bit more protection against all the movement. And I'm not gonna throw this guy deep. Come on. We'll do some whiting tacos tonight. This time of year, you take what you can get, baby. Is that another one? Is that another one? I think we got one. You want him? Come on. You want him? All right. I like that you're worried about touching the equipment with your sandy hands. That's real. Oh, we lost him. Oh, that shows respect for equipment, sir. Come on, we need a couple more, dude. We need a couple more. Oh my goodness, Thunder. That's a big fish, dude. Okay, all right, all right. All right, I got him. On the light rod, of course. Why do they always hit the light rod, man? All right, Thunder, we got a good fish, buddy. We got a good fish. All right, he's on the lip. Oh, get him in the wave. Get him in the wave. Come on, come on. What do we got, Thunder? Where's he at? Do you see him? All right, watch yourself. Did I lose him? Oh, there he is. Come on. Yeah, baby, pump it out, Thunder. Let's go. That's a big one too, man. All right. All right, Thunder. On the light rod. Look at this tank, guys. Look at this tank, Thunder. Yeah. On the tough bite rig. That rig is not a joke, guys. Bam, y'all. February Pompano, man. You cannot beat that. He will go with our whiting. Let's get a measure on this guy. He's probably 14 to the fork, but just nice and fat, man. We're gonna get some good fillets off of this guy. Of course, this got to tangle me all up. I doubt very seriously there was a school. I think I just got super lucky right there. And that guy come cruising by. I had that pretty close on a real light rig, meaning no colors or anything. Got a few translucent beads on it just to reflect light, give it a little shimmer. And I believe that's what got it, guys. Come on, baby. Ugh. Start picking up your toys because it's gonna get real dark, okay? Come on. Where this Pompano's at. This guy is at right at 14, man. Right at 14. That's your 14 mark right there. That's a good winter Pompano, y'all. Alright guys, knock out these whiting first. Using a 7-inch sword to take care of all this. With the whiting, you can usually just pop right through and just run down the backbone. And you can pop that little fillet right off. Whiting is just like a nice white, easy to clean, great tasting fish, guys. Fairly easy to catch. Usually when you get on them, you're on them, so you can fill up the cooler. There's no regulations on these guys as of yet. I honestly think that's going to change just from overfishing them. I try not to keep them 12 inches or smaller. Let's get onto our Pompano. Nice beefy guy too, man. Oh, this was a good catch. Good catch, surprise. I honestly thought it was a puppy drum because I've been catching those lately. I've been seeing other guys catch them. So the way that rod was bending, I thought for sure it was a puppy black drum, but then it ran to the side on me and I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because I'm like, it's February, that ain't no Pompano. But I mean, it was acting like a Pompano. Running to the side, those violent head shakes, everything we love about Pompano fishing. Beautiful. Don't know my own strength. That was a perfectly executed smash right there, guys. Alright guys, we are going to get a little olive oil in there, not much. Some butter. And then I'm going to get all my veggies in this big bowl. We're going to go ahead and get some olive oil on this with seasoning. I'll be using the Greek seasoning for the veggies. Get my onion in here. Get some garlic here, guys. Fresh garlic. I don't always use fresh garlic because I'm lazy. But when I'm in the mood, it does make a difference, I feel. I'll separate it from that skin. We can really mince it.
Use some apple cider vinegar. Get some of that in there. And then get all my veggies. Add some sugar peas. Get all this mixed up real good. Get that onion, that garlic, all that vinegar, oil. And really what we're gonna do is get this really hot. We're gonna turn the temp down and cover it. Just let these guys steam. Hit it with a little soy. Reduce my temp. Let that sit. All right, we got our fish. This is the day after, guys. I forgot to mention that. We did not cook last night. So these guys have been sitting in the fridge about 12 hours. We got our whiting and our pompano fillets. And we'll go ahead and rinse them down one more time before we start dressing them up. All right, guys, we're gonna do a pompano versus whiting taste test. I just thought about that because both of these are delicious meats. And as like pompano season starts hitting like April and then in fall, we eat so much pompano, I actually start craving whiting. So now we have a healthy amount of each. Let's put it to the test. We're gonna try it out on the family, see which one they like better. I'm not gonna tell them which is which. The plan in the beginning, guys, is I was actually gonna blacken the whiting and then just season up a little bit of the pompano. But since we're gonna do this taste comparison, I've done everything exactly the same. Not going too overwhelming with spices or anything like that. I'm just using some onion powder, some garlic powder, Lowry seasoning, and some pepper. We have everything seasoned up exactly the same, and we're gonna cook it the same also. All right, guys, I just got the same thing in there, butter and olive oil. And this will not take long at all, especially with this whiting. It's super thin. So we're just basically just flashing it in there. Get that little piece of pompano in there also. We're gonna do that first, and then we'll come back and cook the 3 bigger fillets of pompano. All right, guys, first batch is done. I think that took probably about 4 minutes. It's pretty thin, so I gotta be careful with it. But this is our whiting right here. Oh, that one broke. This is why the whiting make excellent fish tacos, because it just breaks up for you. There's our little piece of pomp over there. And our last whiting. Get this back on. And go ahead and get our other pompano in there. Go ahead and plate up some of these vegetables, guys. These vegetables look delicious. Kind of wanted to do something different. Instead of doing rice or potatoes, like kind of the norm we do with fish around here. We do a lot of like fish salad too. Just like with spring mix lettuce, build a salad and then put some fish on it. We're gonna use the bed of our plate, all veggies. And Thunder and I are the only ones here at the house. My mom and Tommy's not here, so they don't even know what's going on. Which one do you think they're gonna like better? The pompano or the whiting?
The pompano.
The pomp?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people do like the pompano. I am a whiting fan though. Let's see what they want.
Pompano rules. Whiting rules too.
Didn't you help catch one yesterday? Was it the whiting or the pompano?
I don't know.
We had a double hookup. Remember we both had a rod going?
Yeah?
I think it was a whiting. I think I caught that pompano.
No, I caught the pompano.
You didn't catch no pompano.
Yes, I did.
Pompano is ready. So I got my pomp here, the whiting here. I got the lemons already on it and all that good stuff. So we're gonna get us a good piece of pomp on top. And then I'll kind of spread out the whiting a little bit to the side. Just so we have a good separation on the plate. And wait for them to get home. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat. They should be here about 10 minutes, but I ain't waiting. I already stole a piece of the whiting. Has a great taste to it. So I am gonna go with a little bit of pompano here. Tastes like pompano. I'm gonna chase it with some whiting. Guys, the whiting has a good flavor, man. I don't want to say it's better, but I don't want to say the pompano is better either. Put it this way: if you serve me up pompano or whiting, I would not be disappointed either way. Cooked exactly the same. Same spices, everything. There definitely is like a flavor change though. Like you recognize it. That's a pompano. Very clean tasting. No fishy taste. I've always been confused about that statement. Does it taste fishy? It's fish. Of course it tastes fishy. We'll back it up with some whiting. The whiting's good, man. I've said this before, like running guides and stuff like that with my customers. Like when we're catching a bunch of whiting and maybe they're disappointed because there's not that many pompano. I've said it, I was like, you know what guys? Sometimes I like whiting better than I do pompano. And today's one of those days. I think the whiting is winning for me on this plate. I like the apple cider vinegar in the veggies. It's not overwhelming or anything. It's a nice little hint.
Both?
All right, you're gonna try them both. All right, Marty finally made it home, guys.
Okay,
I didn't tell her which is which, but these are two different fish.
Okay.
This is a fish here, and that's a fish. So I just want you
wait, this is one fish and this is another fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want you to munch for a while and then let us know which one you like better.
Okay.
Then I'll reveal which ones they are.
All right. Did you cook them the same?
Exactly the same.
Okay.
All right, so you've had a couple bites of each. So just keep eating and we'll revisit here in a minute and you make your final decision.
So they both taste the same, but the whiting flavor is stronger.
Okay, and that's what I thought too. I was thinking the same thing. The whiting had like a little bit, I guess stronger would be the word for it, but not strong as in bad. Like it didn't taste bad, it just has more flavor.
Yeah, accentuate more the flavor, but they both taste kind of the same, like fish, white fish meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was that the one where I was calling Pompano?
No, it was a whiting, you were calling it Lando.
No. What did I call it again? It wasn't Lando though.
But are you saying that like the whiting has a stronger flavor, so you're saying that it's better? Or are you just saying you taste more of it?
Yeah, I can taste it more. I'm saying that it's better. They both taste very good. They both taste like fish.
Mm-hmm.
But I can... The Pompano is more bland.
Ah. So we have two whiting wins right now. Myself and Marty.
Well, I didn't say that whiting won. Well, yeah, it won. Because Pompano is more bland, so that, yeah. Okay.
He's getting the whiting first. And the Pompano. Back with the whiting. You like the whiting too? The whiting's got a good flavor. It really does.
Yep, it's close though.
Marty's experiments here, growing stuff out of seeds. You can see this one is almost to the light. We're gonna have to move that soon. That's avocado. So whiting, whiting, and whiting. Thunder didn't eat anything, so his vote doesn't count.
I get a 10 out of 10.
I'll walk out here in the garage and maybe when I get back inside, everything will magically be cleaned up. I'm not surprised at all with those results, guys. Whiting is a delicious tasting fish. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I almost prefer whiting over pompano. I believe that like where the pull comes from to eat pompano, like especially in this house, is we don't get a lot of them year round like whiting. Whiting, you can give some effort into it, guys, and you can catch them year round, and you could pretty much get enough to eat every time you go. If you find one, you're gonna find more. Pompano is more of like a fall and spring thing. Obviously, you will pick them off like you saw yesterday, but those are like our resident pompano. Those haven't gone anywhere. They haven't migrated. And usually they're a lot skinnier. That guy was fat. So then like March, April, October, November, it's like pompano are here, yay, yay, yay. And we like, our mind tells us that they're delicious because we hadn't ate them in like 2 months. But in reality, we have a delicious tasting fish that we can catch year round, the whiting. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did. That was an awesome catch, man. Super surprised to get that guy this time of year. February is one of my toughest months year after year. Totally was not expecting that thing. When I hooked up, when that rod bend hit, I knew it was a drum. Like I was saying earlier, it started cutting to the side like a pompano. Like, that's a pompano run, but I was scared to say it. So I didn't want to jinx it. We were able to get that guy on the beach and on the dinner table. Season's about to kick off, guys. I am getting prepared to get the guides up and running. Hopefully we'll start booking here pretty soon. We'll have a lot more videos, a lot more action for you guys to check out. See y'all on the next one.